Kevin Wangaya has contributed a lot to this success, and he deservedly deserved to be awarded today. Of course, we had Karamor also, who was also doing so well in this month, a month of April. So we commend them to keep on working hard, because it is through hard work that you will get recognition.
Wangaya was out of action for several months after the Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations. What did it take for you to have that trust in him? Because it's not easy, especially in our Kenyan setup, for a coach to trust a player who was not been in action for quite some time.
It's quite interesting, because I started. I knew Wangaya when he was like 3 years old, 3 years, 4 years old. So I knew him long, and I was with him in AFCON Under-20. He was a man of the match, Kenya versus Nigeria. So he's a player that I knew since, and I know his abilities. So I'm not surprised when he's still collecting accolades of MVPs, because he's talented, but he still have a lot of room to improve. So this is where we keep on working on towards him improving on these kind of areas. But he's a talented player.
Now let's shift focus a little bit and talk about you, because you have gained massive experience in several setups. The Kenya national team, women's national team, the under-20. You have also been to Jamus in South Sudan. Maybe what are some of the highs and lows, and the things you have learned from your journey in coaching?
Oh, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. I've learned through so many coaches who have been in front of me. And what I've come to realize is that honesty is key. Honesty, anytime, in whatever you are doing, honesty is always key. Because you see, for instance, we have a pool of 30 players, and you need to select 11 to start. So you need to be honest with your players, so that you can get the best 11 to start for you. And also you need to be honest with your players who are going to come in. And also when you talk about honesty from the coaches, we also talk about honesty from the players. Are you honest with yourself in terms of, do you want to compete honestly? So honesty has been one of the values that I've really learned along the way, within our borders and also without the borders.
Coach Solo, when you came in, of course, there were massive expectations from Nairobi United. This was a team that was playing in the CAF Confederations Cup in its debut season in the top flight, first ever season. Of course, the results have been mixed, but how big was it of a challenge to you, or taking this step? Did you view it as a big challenge? Because, yeah, we know, of course, where Nairobi United were, they were a lot more expected in the second season.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Every day, football is about challenges, and Nairobi United did a very commendable job, and we thank God for the blessings that He really bestowed onto us, because you can imagine how many teams in the Premier League have ever won Mozart Cup. Okay, then how many teams have won them and gone up to the group stage? If you do the statistics, you'll see the numbers is not that big. And then also, how many teams from NSL have won the Mozart Cup and went all the way up to the group stage? So these are all small blessings that God bestowed to this club. So us losing against KCB in the last quarterfinals match, I think it's a blessing in disguise. We need just to go back, regroup ourselves, and see how we can do it well again come next season. So it is all about thanking God for all the blessings that He has been giving unto us.
A crucial fixture coming up in the league. Of course, maybe realistically, you are, you cannot win the title. But how are you viewing the remaining league matches?
Very crucial matches. Now we play against Kariobangi Sharks on Sunday. Very interesting game. Definitely, we want to finish at the best level that we can do. So we are motivated on making sure that we can collect maximum points from the 4 matches that we have.
And maybe how has it been working with a very big squad? You have quite a large pool of players and talented for that matter. If you look at your forward line, we have seen even the likes of Waibi, Sematimba coming in now as foreigners. How big has it been working with a huge squad of players?
Honestly, I have professional players, I may say, because uh, at times they accept that okay, so and so is above me. Sometimes it's normal for a player to feel like a letdown because I'm not in the squad, but we always regroup, come back for training, and everybody tries to knock to get a chance to play. And you see, like last match against Tusker, we made a rotation of almost 7 players, and we managed to get positive results. So this shows the type of quality we have in this squad.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.